Hi, in our previous video, we created a lead called Lookman Limited, and in this lead, we are about to assign to a sales officer called Karen. I am logged in as the sales team lead called Lewis. So now we are in the team's in the lead record detail, and we're about to I think before then we need to do an opportunity score. I don't know at what point this happens. Maybe it's done by the sales officer or it's done by the telesales but I'll just do this now. Opportunity scoring simply means that you're trying to determine, based on information that you've gotten about the client, if this opportunity or if this business opportunity would be a successful business, or what's the likelihood of it closing at the time it's supposed to close or whatever. So I'm going to click on opportunity score. Here we have a pop-up says sales opportunity scoring system. You'll find, as you keep answering this questionnaire, the score would be accumulated here. So the reason for assessment is to preserve for nurturing. So we want to know what's the opportunity in this particular deal based on some information that this sale, would. Yeah. All right. So the first question is, client matches our ideal client profile. Let me say yes. I'm just going to click on. I'm just going to answer these. Yeah. Yes. Companies are not comfortable. Let me say no. Internal stakeholders have agreed. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me say no. We have, I say yes. One person, yes. So I'm going to click on add information to complete this process. You have successfully added a new additional information. It's supposed to be you've successfully, so yeah, we're going to fix that. Okay. So yeah, so the opportunity assessment feedback says medium priority. So I think this kind of um is important for this deal, right? So yeah, so we've done this. If you want to view the details of this score of this opportunity test, you can just click on this and you see all the entries that the initial person that created this document entered. Now, we want to add an additional information. Remember, I talked about additional information. I said along throughout the lifetime of this particular lead, you want to document conversations, transactions, details that are important for this deal to be successful. And then you want to be able to have these documentations for it to be accessible over time. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you want to be able to see additional information based on conversations that you've had about this deal. It's super important to document additional information. So let me say here that let me just say something with a medium priority assessment. This deal would require two of our best sales. So this is just sorry. This is just some additional information I'm adding about this deal. It can be anything, like I always say. Now, the next thing we want to do is assign is assign this particular lead to two of our salespersons, and I'm doing this as a sales team lead. You can see from additional information the different people that have been. So you can tell that Miss Baby created this lead. You can tell that, or she added the first additional information. You can tell that John Lewis, added the second additional information. You can tell from deal status history who has done what updates to this particular deal. So let's assign to staff. So I'll click on staff tab here, and there's an input field for me to search the staff that I want to assign this to. So let me say I want to assign this to sales and operations staff called Karen, and I'll select, you see how I searched, and then I uh, Karen, and then I selected and I clicked on add staff. So we have added one person, and I'm going to assign this to another person. So let's say is there any Peter? There's no Peter. Let me just use Lewis. So I'm going to assign okay, let's use John. Perfect. So let's say John Lewis, you're right. And I'm going to add. So I've assigned this particular lead to two employees of the sales team. You can view the contacts that were previously added. You can remove a contact from the list. You can also deactivate a contact by clicking on the contact, click on edit contact and deactivate, or you can update the contact details. So let me update. No, I need to enter something before I update. So I'll click on this again and I'll click on edit. Let me update the phone number to 55 and let's update this contact. So let's add an additional contact to this. Contact email at emo.com. And phone number. I'll click on add contacts and we have successfully added a new contact. Now, what we've just done is to assign this lead um, to staff. We've also updated the contacts. And if we go back to deal detail and we want to change the next action here. So this is in this particular bit here, we want to demonstrate editing the customer detail and the deal detail. So let's edit and change the next action. So let's say the next action should be to follow up on lead contacts for review of proposals. I'll click on update to commit that. So we've changed the next action for this deal. We can also edit the customer's detail by clicking on this edit button here. And let's say we want to change the customer class to and I'll just update. So what we've done is update the customer and the deal detail. The next things we want to do as let's say a team lead is to assign tasks to the different staff in the team. So let's click on, so we're now in the task page. You click on assign task and then you enter search for employee. Who are we assigning a task to? So let's say we want to assign this to Karen, and we want to assign a follow-up task to Karen. So we want Karen to follow up on the lead, and we want to open this task and set the priority to high. So what do you want Karen to do? Please follow up with Mr. Lukman, sorry, and Miss Mary with a proposal to review. So what we're saying is we want her to generate a proposal and send to lead, set up meeting to review proposal. That's what we want Karen to do, and we'll click on complete assignment. Once this is done, Karen can come over here to view this particular task, and she can, update the status, to pending or closed whenever, based on the stage of, her actual her carrying out this particular task. So in the next video, we're going to have Karen generate a proposal, set up an appointment, have a video conference, document additional information, and then we take it to the next step. Thank you.